find Peter Channel Morning News on this Thursday morning, August 11th, 2016. Good morning to you all on this lovely Thursday morning, 11th of August, 2016. Here are your news on the top story at 7:31 on this Thursday morning. Is Donald Trump on Wednesday repeatedly called President Barack Obama the founder of ISIS and labeled Hillary Clinton the co-founder. Global oil markets will continue to be the rebalance this year as a pickup demand from refiners absorbs record output from several Persian Gulf producers, the International Energy Agency predicted. Katie Ledecky during the 800-meter freestyle heat last time at the World Championship in Kazan, Russia. She went on to win the final in 8 minutes, 7.39 seconds, a world record. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan gave the United States an ultimatum to demand the extradition of the clerk many leaves beyond the failed July 15th coup attempt. In Silver Spring, Maryland, 3 alarm fire and a massive explosion leveled an apartment complex with a blast that could be felt a mile away. Injured more than 30 people, including 3 firefighters, and forced nearly 100 people from 2 buildings with some residents tossing. Stockholm, Swedish prosecutor was being allowed to question WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange at the Ecuador embassy in London after Ecuador's government expressed its willingness to help break the impasse. President Vladimir Putin said he'll beef up Russia's military forces in the Crimea after Russia's security service claimed that the new was a front of a would-be terrorist incursion from Ukraine over the weekend. President Obama, LM's last briefing doctors in an open letter to U.S. President Obama said that they don't need any tears and even prayers. Toronto, a Canadian man previously banned from association with ISIS extremist status, police funded what they believe to be a suicide bomb plot at 40 said. A woman and 2 children were killed in the suspected chemical attack in the said. Tripoli, Libya. Libyan pro-government U.S. backed
says on Wednesday said that he took control of the Islamic State remaining headquarters of the city of Sirte. Ankara. At least 8 people have been killed and dozens of twin bomb blasts in the southern Turkey, an official said. Another traditional Republican advantage may be gone by the wayside this year. Donald Trump found perilously behind Hillary Clinton in the polls as to get a central likely voter bump that usually boosts GOP candidates in the closing weeks. The Just Republican report on the systematic problems getting and plaguing the nation's 8 largest municipal police force opened the window on how ordinary citizens get caught up in the whirlpool of police mass and brutality. Scientists and pressure monitors and elected disposal walls and better understand many earthquakes. During a confirmation hearing 7 years ago, Hillary Clinton plans to do anything in her power to separate her work from Secretary of State for the business of her husband's global charity. New York, a 19-year-old Virginia man who was called in scaled Trump Tower, New York City, was suction cups with yanked from the building side and taken to the hospital for evaluation. San Francisco, faulty do-it-yourself wired and hot tub was found to be the cause of one of the worst fires in California history, fire officials said. Chicago, a tornado briefly touched down to Chicago's Midway International Airport, the first tornado in the city in 10 years, the National Weather Service said. Washington, the UPI voted daily presidential tracking poll for Tuesday shows Hillary Clinton leading Donald Trump by 2.2 percentage points. Los Angeles police shot and killed a 14-year-old boy allegedly fired shots at them that they ran from the scene of a gang-related vandalism, police said. Australia's decision to apparently block Chinese and Hong Kong bidders from taking the control of stake in an Asquith and the country's largest Australian network over the national security concerns is likely to be met with outrage and a dictation in China. American Airlines would make its all in-flight entertainment available to the passengers free of charge. The change that began this month, all movies, TV shows, music, and games are not complimentary flights that offer options for in-flight. Cairo, the International Monetary Fund, said it signaled an initial agreement with Egypt on Thursday to loan the Middle East country $12 billion over the 3 years to help fix its ailing economy. Bill Burst, the inventor who started Google Ventures and one of the influential tech financiers at Silicon Valley, and supported their week reported earlier in the day. When it comes to stoppage in Norway, The development of natural gas stations straddling with the maritime borders of the United Kingdom to Norway will be a win-win for the industry and also the regulator. Oklahoma City, leaving part of a Texas oil on the natural gas basin. Shell Basin will free up potentially more than $1 billion in the financial commitments, Chesapeake Energy said. Denver, initiative of the oil and gas operations in Colorado will make the way to the November ballot despite questions about support the development group said. Alright. Looking at the stocks now, down 37.39 points at 18,495.66. S&P 521.75.49 and Nasdaq 5,204.58. When it comes to ancient Cuban migration is all the time, and scientists study the corridor that could have allowed ancient American settlers to pass the glaciers separating Alaska from the rest of the continent might have not been viable. Get ready if the weather plays long for one of the best light shows of the year. The Perseid meteor shower takes place into this weekend. Scientists have predicted a more spectacular display in years past. Cassini radar observations reveal child system in Saturn's biggest moon is dry of liquid methane. Sensitive and begin covering in the carvings, but officials are still available ways to preserve them. Hawaii's beaches are rid off in the scenery, but shifting sands at Oahu's winding coast recently revealed a 400-year coverage left behind. Toxic chemicals contaminate drinking water for us. Over 6 million Americans study finds. In Delhi, 1,000 killed in Southern California each year by pollution and report finds. The millions of Americans Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton barely mentioned the poor. Yet, a huge red, white, and blue literacy in the tribute to Republican President Donald Trump was visited a long days after a slightly small one was torched there. Boston, with no minimum age requirement for marriage, message to become a battleground state for advocates speaking out against child marriage. The Boston Globe reports that minors of all ages are legally able to get married as a state, as long as they receive judicial approval to obtain the judicial approval on child needs and fill out a half-page petition with their parents' blessing. But child advocates say it's difficult to determine whether teens are married because they wanted to be pressured by a family. Brockton, Massachusetts, a Brockton man was convicted of shaking his infant son to death 15 years ago has been denied parole. Peter Chaladusa is now 7:39 on this Thursday morning. It is time now for Sport Report. And last night, the Boston Red Sox did some magic the wrong way. They turned a 4-1 lead in the top of the 7th inning into a 9-4 loss to the New York Yankees at Fenway Park as the bullpen crumbled like a cookie. Today, the Red Sox and the Yankees tonight square one more time at 7:10 p.m. at Fenway Park with Edward Roy Wiggins bat for the Red Sox and Michael Pineda at the bat for the Yankees. Bucks time provided his taking as Camille and these months to play the international completion and now when it perfects his overall legacy as outside U.S. Officers become the team to beat in Rio. New York by the time Rodriguez collects the last payment as a player for the Yankees next year. He'll have received $317,368,852 from New York Court of Review with his contacts by Alex Rodriguez. The only difficulty in picking an overachiever of Boston Celtics in recent seasons has been the North American player in the roster that fits the description. Swiss cyclist Fabian Cantella won the men's individual time trial and then caps his career by reclaiming the title he won in Beijing 2008. Usain Bolt will be committed just before 100 meter to 100 meter and 4x 100 meter at 11 games since Close Marbles USA's Justin Gatlin will posted some fast times in the season has largely been free of injury. Australia's Callie Chalmers went to gold in the 100 meter freestyle with Betty Groves and the women's 4x 200 meter freestyle relays taking home silver. Peter Channel News Time is 7:40 on this Thursday morning, and it is time now for a traffic and transit report. Let's study off on the MBTA. We're on the subway system. It is looking good. On the commuter rail, Fitchburg train 4 will hold for 10-15 minutes and will to operate. Train 492 is scheduled. Fitchburg line train 4 from North Station to Department. North Station currently 10-20 minutes late due to mechanical problem. Fitchburg line notice. Train 4 6:30 from North Station to make all stops on accommodate train for the downwest passengers. Fitchburg train 410 8:08 a.m. Fitchburg expected to operate 15 minutes late between Fitchburg and North Station to mechanical problem. Fitchburg line train 48718 from Fitchburg is making all local stops en route to North Station. Fitchburg train 492 755 a.m. from Littleton 495 is canceled today due to mechanical issue. Fitchburg train 491 is canceled today. Passenger take train 411 to depart North Station 10-50 minutes beyond schedule. But all the lines are looking good, and on the ferries they are looking good. In Charlestown ferry notes, please use the custody period 1 for commuter service of the ferry on Thursday, August 11th. Alright, take a look at the highways and byways of New England and highways and byways of New York City are sluggo. In Connecticut, Bear Park Grade southbound side is backed up from Bridgeport to Stafford. 95 on the southbound side is backed up from Bridgeport all the way at to Greenwich, Connecticut. 91 on the southbound side is sold from 291 in Woodlocks all the way at the downtown Harbor at 84 westbound side is backed up at Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the southbound side, it is back from 291 to 57 all the way down to Springfield. Mass Pago westbound side is backed up from Auburn down to Charleston. 298 in the eastbound side is backed up around the Marlboro stretch. Route 288 eastbound side is back to the Fitchburg stretch. 95 on the southbound side, it is slow for the Protector all the way down to Providence. 24 on the northbound side is backed up from 148 Charleston all the way to 485 Radium. 140 on the northbound side, it is backed up around Route 24 Charleston. 140 southbound side is back to 195. Route 6 is Dartmouth. Route 3 to the northbound side is slow for the Brush Street stretch to the Press Scan from Hingham all the way to the Braintree split. 128 on both ends also from 24 and Randolph all the way to the Braintree split. 24 on the northbound side is backed up in Stone Down to Route 128 in Kenton. Route 95 on the northbound side is a little slow from Norwood to Route 128 in Kenton. 120 on the northbound side is backed up from 95 in Kenton all the way out to Route 20 Waltham. 120 on the southbound side is backed up from Wakefield all the way to Route 2 Lexington. Route 2 westbound side is backed up in enemy. Lexington stretch. Route 20 eastbound side backed up from Arlington down to Cambridge. South is expressway to northbound side back to the Braintree split all the way to Mass Pike. 93 to the southbound side is backed up from Stoneham all the way to the Zachem Bridge. 93 to the northbound side, it is backed up before Route 128 ready. 93 to the southbound side is backed up from Bethune all the way up to North Andover. Mass Pike to the eastbound side, it is backed up from Framingham all the way up to Newton. Mass Pike to the eastbound side is backed up from South Boston all the way at East Boston. 495 on the northbound side, it'll also around Route 2 in Littleton. Route 2 on the eastbound side, it'll also around the Littleton stretch. Route 485 on the eastbound side. Northbound side is backed up after Route 3 up in Lowell. Route 3 on the southbound side is backed up after 485 out in Lawyer towards Bilbrook breaks in before Route 128 gets it. Route 93 is southbound side, back to the Lawrence all the way out to North Andover. 485 on the southbound side is back to the Lawrence stretch. All the way out to 93. Every turnpike on the southbound side, it is backed up around the Merrimack stretch. 93 on the northbound side is backed up around Londonderry stretch. Spotted turnpike on the southbound side is backed around 202 Route 4 out in Durham, New Hampshire. 89 on the southbound side, but also after the Canadian Border up in Vermont. 87 on the northbound side, it is backed up before the Canadian Border up in upstate New York. And Route 59 on the northbound side, on the Route 15 is backed up to Southern Quebec headed towards Montreal. And highways and byways of Maine are looking good. Eastbound side, backed up to the next stretch just before the throughway. Peter Channel News Hub, 7:45 on this. Thursday morning, it's time now for a weather report, and we're going to check to see how steamy it is. Let's check woo! Oh my! It is. Window is moist. Oh, this is gonna be a very sticky, sultry, and a hot day in store. So, if you are gonna go outside, take it easy. And we are under a heat advisory effect from noon to 7 p.m. this evening in a location north central to northeast Connecticut, northern Rhode Island, and Massachusetts from the Connecticut Valley to the east coast except for the south coast Cape Cod Downs. Heat index values around 100 degrees this afternoon, early evening. Excessive heat may lead to heat-related illnesses. A heat advisory means that a period of hot temperatures is expected The combination of hot temperatures and humidity will combine to create a situation in which heat illness is not possible. Drink fluid fluids, stay in air-conditioned room, and stay out of sunshine to check up on relatives and neighbors. Take extra precautions if you work to spend time outside when possible. Reschedule strenuous activities through early morning or early evening when notice signs and symptoms of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Wear lightweight and loose fitted clothing when possible. Drink plenty of water. To reduce risk after work, the Occupation Safety and Health Administration recommends scheduling frequent respects in shaded air-conditioned environments. Anyone who can come by heat should be moved to a cool shaded location. Heat stroke is an emergency. Call 911. Hazard weather outlook. Day 2% Friday for Wednesday. Friday for Saturday. Hot, very humid weather during expected each day with heat index values of 1 to 1 to 5. Likely during the afternoon, heat advisory and excess heat watches and warnings will likely be needed. Friday for Monday, Wednesday showers and thunderstorms to be expected at least. Local heavy rainfall attempts. Despite a current threat, there will be a risk for localized urban flooding with the hazards this weekend. In addition, there will be some risk of strong to severe thunderstorms over this period, but confidence and time is low. Alright, take a look at the 7-day forecast goes like this for today. Isolation showers after 1 p.m. Airs and fog before 9 a.m. was. Plus, got at 93 degrees. Heat index values as high as 102. Cold will become in southwest wind 8 miles an hour after the chest patient 20%. For the night, airs and fog after 2 a.m. was. Podcast got about 72 degrees and southwest about 5 miles an hour. For Friday, chance showers and thunderstorms may after 1 p.m. So supposed to produce heavy rain. Airs and fog before 8 a.m. was. Most clouds got about 92 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 9 miles an hour. Chest patient 30%. New rain for months between the 10 quarter days and miles. Possible thunderstorms. Friday night. Chance of showers and thunderstorms made before midnight. Some storms produce heavy rain. Most clouds got about 75 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Chance patient 30%. New rain for months between the 10 quarter days except for possible thunderstorms. For Saturday, chance of showers and thunderstorms made after 11 a.m. Some storms produce heavy rain. Most clouds got about 91 degrees. Southwest about 8 miles an hour. Chance patient 40%. Saturday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, but some storms produce heavy rain. Punch back after 3 a.m. Most clouds got about 73 degrees and chance patient 20%. Sunday, showers and thunderstorms likely after 2 p.m. and before 3 p.m. Otherwise, most clouds got about 69 degrees and chance patient 16%. For Monday, chance of showers and thunderstorms, most clouds got about 82, about 65 degrees and chance patient is 40%. For Tuesday, parts of the most clouds got about 83, about 63 degrees. And for Wednesday, parts of got about 83 degrees. Currently, not here, it is clear skies and it's us. Temperature is 75 degrees, the humidity of 98%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this August the 11th, 2016 on a Thursday morning. I am Peter Wiz. Hope you have a good day with a good positive attitude in it. Be safe out in the heat and humidity of today.